The internet is still buzzing about Diddy and the raids on his house. 50 Cent literally has not one, but both his feet on Diddy's neck since the raid. If you notice, 50 Cent is the only one that has been vocal about Diddy and his legal troubles. Everyone else is literally crickets. Well, except for Stevie J. Stevie J is making it known, I ain't never seen my mans do any of the things that he's being accused of. Stevie even posted a video saying this is what a real Diddy party looks like. So of course you're gonna post a video with everyone on their best behavior. Got it. But the streets is talking and saying that's Diddy's way of getting the word out, saying if you were there that night featured in said video, you are in said trouble. But some people have spoken out on behalf of Diddy and they're like, listen, let's see the evidence first before we jump to conclusions. And while that sounds fair, it makes you look at the person and ask, Diddy got you on tape? Only imagine how these rappers are fronting and just sweating bullets because they don't know whether they've been caught on tape or not. I was listening to Hassan Campbell on YouTube and he says something that made me think. If you remember, they ran up on Diddy on the tarmac before he boarded his private jet to take off to the Bahamas. There were so many reports that they saw Diddy's jet here, they saw Diddy's jet there. But Diddy wasn't on the jet. So if Diddy's jet was in transit to all these different places, what was on the jet? Hassan from the street, so Hassan basically like, they didn't run up in there to collect evidence. They came up in there to collect evidence.
Suge Knight speaks out. And what Suge said really stood out to me. Suge said, the raids wasn't about Diddy. It wasn't about Diddy. And it makes sense what it was about when you listen to the court transcripts and when you listen to what the witness, Little Rodney or whatever his name is, the allegations. Diddy had cameras, hidden cameras in every room, in every party, at every event, which means that he had evidence on powerful men. Diddy had a get out of jail free card, which is blackmail. He can blackmail some of the most powerful men around the world. Even the ones that he was fighting with in them liquor corporations and companies. So what they do, you got to understand, they send in their army. They made a statement, turned his family upside down, turned his house upside down. But the only thing I'm thinking is, like when you sit back and you really analyze it, somebody put Diddy on point to what was going on. That's why his plane that everybody thought he was on that plane. They was looking for that plane. That plane left without Diddy. And 9 times out of 10, that plane probably was carrying the evidence to convict all these powerful men that Diddy's beefing with. Because Diddy he need no brown right now. I ain't going down by myself. But if they catch that evidence, he ain't got nobody else to point the finger at. He can't prove it.
Look, if Diddy has tapes, even Gene Dill said it's not just rappers, it's not just artists, it's not just musicians, it's even politicians.
How you feel about all the people that's wondering why haven't any of Diddy big name friends came out to defend him?
Because either two things that I believe. Either they know some of the stuff is true, either they took part in some of the stuff that happened, or they scared that it mess up their brand. So those celebrities ain't gonna say nothing. You know, you got your man Stevie J speaking on it right now. He'll be one of the first dudes that they'll probably pull to the side and say, yo, well, you say that your man, I heard you on TMZ say that he never did this and he never did that, but ain't this you?
So you feel like they might be worried that they might be on tape at one of Diddy parties doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing?
I think that the celebrities that may be worried is because what Lil Rob said. Lil Rob said in his affidavit that Diddy had every room taped and bugged.
Yeah, man, I know they got to be shook, man, after finding out he was recording everything.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
At first we thought it was a rumor, but it's even coming out to be very much so true that Cassie is cooperating with this investigation. When they ran up in Diddy's house, everybody thought that it was Ethiopia had to marry him. Suddenly her name was removed from the lawsuit. Then Diddy's house was raided, but it wasn't even her. It's Cassie. It was rumored that Cassie was cooperating with the FBI and that she even turned over Kim Porter's burner phone. It was said that after Cassie settled the lawsuit, she went mute because she probably had to sign an NDA, that she couldn't talk about any of it. Well, this went from civil to criminal, and NDAs do not matter in a criminal case. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.